Just watched episode 2 of My Hero Academia Season 8, and oh my god, I think that was better than the last episode. I'm not even gonna lie, I think that was better than episode 1, and episode 1 was fantastic. But episode 2, so much happened, it gave me chills so much. Like, where do we even start? Let's start from the beginning. So in the beginning, we're about to wrap up All Might versus All for One round 3. They're fighting, they're duking it out. But then, possibly one of my new favorite characters, Stain, jumps in, saves All Might, but unfortunately it's not enough. And Stain gets... I'm pretty sure Stain's dead. I'm pretty sure Stain died, because I don't think anyone's surviving that. From All for One, he went through like 16 different buildings, and I forget if having your quirk stolen kills you. No, it doesn't. But still, he's pretty much dead. So yeah, All for One grabs All Might, wrap up their fight. Then he goes over to Shigaraki. Shigaraki's trying to like stop him from interfering with this fight. So All for One just flies over there with All Might's body dangling in his hand. First of all, that's hardcore. Like, that is extremely threatening. You have the symbol of peace dangling, basically dead, dangling in your hands as you fly over. That is so, that is so hardcore. I can't, why? But besides that, Izuku, Izuku's overthinking everything. He's like, oh, I need to keep fighting Shigaraki, but I need to save All Might. What do I do? And then we get all of these like flashbacks, or not flashbacks. We get all these like POVs of like Melissa Shield from the first movie. We get Gran Torino. We get a bunch of different people from around the world who idolize All Might. And then we have All Might basically like in his like I guess consciousness or something announcing that the end of an era is going to over. His era ended, but because of the students and heroes in this current era, a new one begins, which is so wholesome. And one of my goats, Katsuki returns. Oh, that was so cool. Him holding the All Might card as he returns is so cool. And I'm so excited for the next episode. I want to watch it right now because like Katsuki, I think in the preview it showed he's gonna fight All for One. That's probably gonna be a top 10 fight for sure. I'm probably when My Hero Academia ends, I'm probably gonna have to make a new top 10 My Hero Academia fights video because a week ago I found out that the My Hero Academia movies all canon. So that's something I have to include those I have to include those fights in my video when I do make a new one because they are canon and one of my favorite fights is in one of the movies. Then we have oh my. Like, this episode is just so peak. It's just more All for One and All Might. But it's so much more emotional than the last episode. The last episode, action-packed, awesome, amazing. This episode was, like, more tilted to be emotional. Because, like, is All Might gonna die? Is he not gonna die? What's gonna happen? After this battle, what will the world be like? Because no matter what happens after this battle, the course of the world will be shifted. Like 180, just tilted. So no matter what happens after this battle, it's gonna be tilted. Oh my, this series is so peak. I don't understand why people still hate it. Like, the worst part about My Hero, in my opinion, is Season 1. Season 1 was the hardest to get through. Because that's where most of the cringy moments happen. Almost every cringy moment in My Hero comes from Season 1. At least I feel like. Season 5, people say is really boring and hard to get through. I didn't mind it. I like myself a good, class versus class tournament style. I like that. And then we also, so yeah. I still don't understand why people hate on My Hero. Like, it's such a good show. Like, oh my, the fandom's not a good reason to hate it. Just ignore the fandom. Like, every single anime or every single thing ever has that type of fandom. Whether it's big, small, loud, quiet. Everything that has a fandom has that. So, don't hate My Hero for the fandom. If anything, the only reason you should hate My Hero is because it's not for you. That's the only reason I like that. And you should even hate it. You should just not like it because it's not for you. Another thing I want to talk about, the opening. Maybe a hot take? I don't like it. Honestly, I prefer the ending. The ending sounds so much more like an opening. Like, I love that they got the dude that did the first opening to redo it, because he did the first opening, so let's make him do the last opening. That's like really wholesome. I love that. But the opening, it's just I had the same problem with Fire Force Season Three's Part 1 opening. Like, I don't like openings like that. It feels like I'm listening to classical music. I don't know why. I just hate openings like that. Like, I just don't. I can't vibe with it. I can't vibe with openings like that. Not possible. Maybe it'll grow on me. I just need like that girth. I need like the vocals to rise and get intense, not to stay the same melody and tone the entire time. It's really boring. It adds no excitement. Like, now the visuals for this opening, top three visuals for any My Hero opening. But the song in general, it's just mid. It's so mid. I can't. I'm gonna skip the opening. Now I don't know if this is gonna be like. I wonder if they're gonna do the same thing they did for season 1 and make it only like 13 episodes. If they do that, that's probably gonna be a more wholesome. Same amount of episodes they started with, they end with. But if they do a full season of 24 episodes, I hope we get a new opening. I don't actually, because then it ruins the symbolism of having the dude who did the first opening did the last opening. So this is probably gonna be like a 13 episode season. If not, it's going to be a 24 episode season with the same opening. I just can't vibe with the opening, man. I can't. Like, if Graffiti, the person that did the first and last opening, if he sung the ending and they made that the opening, I feel like it'd be so much better. Like, I don't know what it is. I just came out with it. But I've talked like for 3 minutes about the opening. That doesn't matter. Anyways, excited for My Hero Academia season 8, episode 3, and I will make a review video on that when it comes out. Till then, stay safe, enjoy My Hero, and don't be a hater.